I'm coming up from the youth poetry. Did a lot of work with UBC Slam. So it's kind of a full circle moment here tonight. Anjalica does have a book for sale. I believe it's $10. And she wants you to come say hello to her and her mom after the show. They'll be right up here. Come have a chat. But yeah, I want you guys to all give a nice, warm welcome to Anjalica Solomon, everybody.
Welcome. Thank you. Hello. It feels so good to be here. It feels so good to be here as someone, as Matt said, that started off placing last in slams in grade 10 and coming anyways because of the love and the support and the community, and the words. And that's why you're here tonight, and I thank you for honoring me and honoring my words. I would like you to give you a huge round of applause to my mama who is here. It's wonderful. You can sit down, Mom. Thank you. I told my mom, I'm like, you're kind of a celebrity at Van Slam. Just like brace yourself. Yes, and she got on a plane. I was like, I'm doing a feature. Can you come? Can you make it? Can you make it? She got on a plane 24 hours. Right here. Right here. I'm joking. She's here for my graduation, actually. So it's a big week. It's a big, beautiful week. And I'm just glad to open it in this way. I want to start by telling you about a name. It's a name that my mom gave me when I was born. And it's a secret name. A lot of people don't know the name. I didn't even know my own name. There's kind of like this special secret power in having a name that nobody knows. But tonight, thank you. Thank you, Hal. Yeah, I'll need it. Just right there. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, okay. I'm so well taken care of. Snaps for people taking care of me. Thank you. I know. Thank you. Okay, I was telling you about my secret name. I'm going to tell you my secret name. I am learning my name. Abshad. Have you ever stood at the base of a waterfall, heard her rumble, and confused it for a groan? Have you ever felt like you might be crushed beneath her downward pouring? Or perhaps you have stood at the base of a waterfall, felt her mist, been refreshed by her. I am learning my name. Abshad. It means waterfall. It means change will not just be a part of my existence, but change will be what makes me. I am learning my name. Abshad. It means wonderful. The ah is the exhale of amazement. The ah is the spring of splendor. The ah is an ongoing open jaw that says life abounds here. Come and drink, come and bathe, come and wash, come and splash, come and bask in the wonder. I am learning my name. Abshad. It means a single drop may be taken for granted, but it means as a whole, I am a graceful gushing of whatever I need to go on. It means water rushing, uncontrollable, falling, resurfacing, rebirthing, ongoing. It means to be boisterously joyful. It means to be fluid and demanding, roaring and powerful, a secret song. If you can say it, then you can sing it. One poem in and my mama's crying. Buckle down. Buckle down. It feels good. It feels good for you to know my name, because now I can give you my words. I made a friend at the airport today and he's here, so say hi to Cam. My next poem is about place. And there's so many places in Vancouver that feel like home. And there's also so many places in Vancouver that don't feel like home and feel uncomfortable. And one of those places for me for a long time was Fraser Street. That's where my family kind of were when they first arrived. And I, in December, actually met my mom for the first time. All my poetry is about my mom, y'all. Get used to it. I met her for the first time, and I showed her all around Vancouver. And we immigrated here, and we're guests on this land. And there's still something about feeling welcome and feeling like you have community. This is one of those places for me. And Fraser Street never was one of those places until my mom looked at Fraser. She even did it today in the car. She went, "Oh, Fraser." And I was just in the Fruity Canna. Have any of y'all been there before? Okay. So maybe you like this poem. It's about one of those spaces that I'm learning to own. The Fruity Canna on Fraser Street is a frozen food aisle airport terminal. I'm silently wheeling a shopping cart cage to receive the baggage that New Delhi's incoming flight will gift. She brings Christmas presents in locked boxes. Things from over there like jasmine tea, Nani's gold ring, and other nice things that you can't buy here. The Fruity Canna on Fraser Street is a resting campus while the students are on holiday. I give her the tour like it's freshman orientation. Imagine this room on a good afternoon. All the students are raving to be someplace. You could stand on any rooftop and watch them pulse like boombox, but today it is crumpled homework tumbleweed. Quietly existing, the Fruity Canna on Fraser Street is an unfamiliar halfway point of ESL classroom. The produce hallways are always full of cooking lessons. I have heard it over dinner. It goes, I came here with X dollars in my pocket. I have swallowed the bitterness of it with a spoonful of cooling raita. It goes, I asked a BBG for milk for you, and she gave it willingly. I'd like to thank her for that meal. The misting over greens are all the rainfalls between Welcome to Canada and Come Again Soon. The market is never as roaring bargain as over there. It's empty classroom, an empty courtyard, an empty nest, and this is where I come every day. Just imagine the people. Just imagine it louder. Just imagine it on a good day, and that's home. The Fruity Canna on Fraser Street is her rented room stripped of its sheets. She just got here, but I'm always preparing for her to leave. It's the late check-in, the overdue hello. It's the early checkout, the expected goodbye. This grocery store is always in transition, but it's also always been here. When I drive her through the city, she breathes in all the unfamiliar stars, but when we turn right on 49th, she says, oh, my Fraser Street. Oh, my Fraser Street. To me, it is full of color, but feels incomplete without the people. The BBG behind a perfect stack of apples knows liminality better than tumbler thread. She curls her lip at me. Like the Fruity Canna on Fraser Street is our secret in-between. As if only we know that a new start can be liminal. While the fans in Fruity Canna are helicoptering, we hover, not landing. This is not over there. It's a grocery store checkout line. This is not over there. It's just a hum of some rich guzzle. And all that we can hear as we wait to pay is a static crackled song in the speakers overhead. This poem is about how even though people that you love are flawed and may hurt you, the love is still out there. It still will come back to you. When I am baptized, it will be by the wind of an early summer evening. It will be by the wind that carries a memory of family, as if our days of laughter were lifted up years ago and brought back to us. When I am reborn, it will be by the small voice of a child cooing with joy. I look closer to find the child is only me, being thrown like a bird into the newness of morning, then caught by the hands that are dedicated to protecting the fall and delight that bursts forth when fear is replaced with safety. When I find safety, it will be with the changing tone of my Father's voice when I say I am leaving. I extend the hot rod of anger, and he responds with anger. Now, I express tenderness, a small offering on behalf of the cooing baby inside myself. The tremble in my voice is from a wall crumbling. I give him permission to respond with tenderness. When I reach into the tenderness, there is still anger there, but the anger is a smoldering pain. I did not want to hold it anymore. He is cautious of losing me to the wind like violence that uproots old trees. In the caution, there is fear that grasps harder, only to watch something be carried upwards. At the heart of it, everyone is afraid of losing me. When I unearth the fear, muddy but still alive is a deep love that's been growing all my life. There was a time when flight was not an option for me, when one man's small seed of anger was planted in my stomach. When his cup of resentment is placed on my table, his fears become my own. In a dream, I say nothing. I hear nothing. At first, I am afraid of the silence. Then my fear turns into flight. There was a time when flight was not an option for me. When a woman's small seed of betrayal is placed in my stomach, when her hot cup of pain is placed in my palms to sip on, when her desperation becomes my own, for a long time I say nothing and plug my ears. And then when I release the fear, it softens into love. The pain two hearts have placed on each other may fall as dark shadows of fear in myself. There are so many people still wanting to love me. When I reached into the hurting, there was a voice that sounded like my own. It said, "You are not worthy." I stopped tending to the child in the dark room. I let her look at the shadows of fear. Now I give her a mirror and ask her to use it as a flashlight, to give her shadows a name. I teach her to believe that if we are all struggling for love's sake, then it must be something worthwhile. I teach her to believe that she needs to love herself. Then I am born again, out of the wind, calling, "You are worthy." And a still small voice whispers, "You are loved from every direction." Thank you. Thank you. So, thank you. Thank you for holding me through that. Thank you for holding me through that. I appreciate it. I have one surprise for you before I leave the stage. It's time. Some of you were here when my mom called me in the middle of a poem and I answered it. You you just gotta answer. You gotta answer when life's calling you. You just gotta answer and step into it and be present. So ring ring. I would like to welcome to the stage my mama.
Thank you.
Okay, you can stand here, Mom. Do you want to say anything, Mom? You just say thank you.
Yeah, I thought I'll say a lot, or at least something, but I'm speechless. I'm speechless. I'm being honored by all of you. This is the first time I'm feeling so happy. And I was telling Anjalica, that it's a beautiful family you have. All of you are so beautiful, beautiful souls. And all I want to say, thanks to all of you. No crying.
No crying. Okay, you can cry for this next poem. When I met my mom, she had a whole stack of documents. And a lot of them carried pain. And today she's brought some documents with her. There's like 50, and I guess it doesn't even matter what was in them, but we're gonna do a little performance for you with that.
She's my
Get it all out.
she's
You know,
my
have you ever
boss.
seen Mean Girls Burn Book?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
She's my boss. She's my boss.
The heavy documents. The heavy documents are the color of a treasure map. The heavy documents smell like a mother's despair. The heavy documents contain love letters, too. The heavy documents tell a story that breaks my body. Each letter is a howl at God. Each letter is an unanswered prayer. Each letter is an answered prayer now. Each letter is a slow-burning smolder. Each letter that never grew wings. The heavy documents have frayed edges. You can't falsify this kind of frayed edge. The heavy documents take the wild angry out of my mother's eyes and put the wild angry into mine. Each letter takes the wild love out of my mother's eyes and puts the wild love into mine. The heavy documents are a treasure map. Mama tells me not to focus too much on each detail. Just take what gold is left and burn our years of unanswered letters to God.
It's like a dream. It's like a dream for me, honestly.
We're not gonna leave you with that. We're gonna sing. So when my mom told me, we sang a beautiful
We'll
song.
clean this mess.
We sing a song. It means that in life. What does it mean?
Garima se pucho. Garima knows Hindi.
Life is a riddle, and sometimes you laugh and sometimes you cry, but when you have people to do it with, it's just better, right? Yeah. Okay, let's sing it. Okay, ready? Zindagi, zindagi. No, yeah, you sing it.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Okay. We're just ready.
1, 2, 3, start. Zindagi कैसी है पहेली हाय कभी ये हंसाए कभी ये रुलाए जिंदगी कैसी है पहेली हाय लाइफ इज अ रिडल कभी ये हंसाए sometimes we laugh कभी ये रुलाए sometimes we cry जिंदगी ला 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 come on Garima la 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 please everyone la 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 कैसी है पहेली हाय कभी ये हंसाए कभी ये रुलाए thank you
Everybody give it up for Anjalica Solomon and her mom. Don't worry about it. We'll worry about it later.